Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. I thought it would be fun to do a whole video for the month of June and show you the books I have purchased the past few weeks. At first I was not planning on doing a whole video, but I found some really cute books and some really special books that I haven't seen a lot before. So I thought, let's just do a normal haul video, what I do every month. So without further ado, I'm going to switch you to the big screen and let's get started. Let's put this to the side, otherwise we have no room. I already zoomed you in. So this first book is from Coloring Heaven, Fairy Tale Princesses Special. This is edition number 128. I do have a subscription to Coloring Heaven, so I get a issue every month. And the last few months, they actually were really cute. And I was not disappointed at all. These are, and this is purely a coincidence, because the past month I always do a hashtag that's called In the Spotlight, and In the Spotlight for this month, for the month of June, was Selena Fenwick, and this is actually a Selena Fenwick special. There are 40 designs in here with 19 exclusives, so it is a great book and I love her style. Always love the paper in these books, and I am going to take my time with this one. I'm going a little bit fast, so if you want a slow full flip through, just let me know. But these pages are really gorgeous. I love this. This is Guinevere. So there are fairy tales. I love the Tinkerbell. Thumbelina. Gorgeous little mermaids. I do skip a page sometimes, so Snow White and Red Rose, Princess and the Frog. It's my all-time favorite Disney movie. Girl, Snow White's. So this is a stunning edition this time. I love it. 40 beautiful pages to color by Coloring Heaven and illustrated by Selena Fenwick. Then let's go to a couple of cozy and cute little books I have purchased. This one is called Mesmerize. Let me zoom you in a little bit more, because it's quite a tiny book. This one is illustrated by Hugo Artful, and I love this one. There is a little girl that is the main character. Usually they're all the fuzzy little creatures, but this one has the little girl in it. And I love this one. This is so cute. Look at this. And the different borders, so you can see here's no border, here's the dark line art border, here's like a painting she is in. So they're all really different, really diverse. Look, it's so cute. I actually fell in love with this little book. Stunning. This one is called Mesmerize, Cute and Cozy Coloring Book by Hugo Artful. Also in the cute and cozy ones, this one is Witchy Vibes. This is released by Jade Summer. And it fits perfectly in my membership theme. That's magic. If you haven't seen already, I do offer memberships on the channel. And there are 3 tiers you can choose from. And I do color alongs, posts, polls, have a chat on Instagram for the members. So if you would like to join, please use the link in the description box, because if you have an iOS device, mobile device, you usually don't see the join button on the homepage of the channel. So that's for my magic membership. But look at this cute book. This is the easy coloring, just thick line art, so you can use your alcohol markers, and all magic and witch themed illustrations. So if you want to relax coloring, this is quite a nice book. Witchy Vibes by Jade Summer. This one is a book by Coco Wayo, and this one is called The Little Cat. I'm actually a dog person, but if you see my my haul, I'm kind of moving to cats right now when it comes to coloring. Why did I fall for this book? Yeah, because look at this little guy. I love how the cats are illustrated. These are the extras. So there's also a little girl in here, and the cats are up to all kinds of mischief. I just love it. It's such a cute book. A little bit more intricate than the Jade Summer one, but this is fantastic. Look at this. Them begging for food in the trash. Yeah, I love this one. I love it when they are a little bit different than the normal or the regular cute and cozy ones. So I go really like a themed one. So I love this book. Little Cat, Cute and Comfy Coloring Book by Coco Wayo. And I'm sorry, my voice is a little bit breaking right now. I don't know what's wrong. I think it's the fan on my that I have on me the entire day because of the heat. This is one by Southern Lotus. This is called Fantasyland, Coloring Book of Magical Little Friends. Again, fell in love with the front cover. These are kind of images from different other books, coloring test page. And here we go with the really cute, I love this little elephant guy. And they're all quite magically themed. This one stirring in the cauldron, making some fancy potions. Absolutely love this one. So this is also quite a themed book, with the magic and the mystical. So you can do a lot with glitter, gel pens, make it as cute as you want to. Fantasyland by Southern Lotus. I see my last cute book. No, I have another one. This one is by Didi Plums. This is called Fluffy Tales Fairy Vibes Coloring Book. Again, fell in love with the front cover. This is the front page. And these are all the fairy tales, but in a, depict as a fluffy and fantasy-like. I love this one. Coloring a Rainbow. It's so cute. A little Pinocchio, but with a cat, with a cat face. Again, this is really a cute themed one. Peter Pan. And it's so different. Hansel and Gretel. I think this is Little Red Riding Hood. Absolutely adorable. Fluffy Tales by Didi Plums. Last one of the cute and fluffy ones. This is by Alexandra Francis. She is one of my Must buy illustrator. She's on my list for 25 for 25. And I saw this one and I love this. And it's her own really recognizable style. And what I love with this one is a little bit of shading she puts on the page already. So if you use your alcohol markers and you don't want to shade, you can do it with just flat coloring, and you will see, if it's not a too dark a color, you will see the shade through the alcohol marker. But it also helps you to put the shading on if you want to shade with pencils or with something else. But again, this is such a really cute book. Bunny Days by Alexandra Francis. Also by Alexandra Francis. Let me get this one and zoom you out, because now we are getting to a little bit bigger books. This is Kawaii Coloring Book. I thought it was just really fun. There are 30 images in here. I love how she does the mermaids. And this is just, it's a little bit busy and doodly, but I think it's nice change of pace when you're looking for something different to color. And I will do alcohol markers with this one and just stick to the alcohol markers. Look at these, all these dogs. How many brown dogs, black dogs, white dogs. But if you want to go all the way out, I'm going to do rainbow dogs. I love this page. Especially this one. This is a dachshund. Or a wiener, as some people call it. And these are mine. I have chihuahuas, so love this. Really cute book. As I said, if you want a change of pace and color something different, this is a fun book to have. Kawaii Coloring Book, also by Alexandra Francis. Also a little small book. I found this one also on Amazon. And I don't know if it's the latest, the newest one, but let me check when it was released. Because it is, I think it is in Spanish still. Yeah, it's in 2025. So I think this is the latest by Angela Gonzalez. And I don't know about you, but my Spanish is not that well. It says La Madriguera de los Colores Enchantados. And I don't know what it means. But I think I have to translate it sometime. Again, love her style. Some people don't like the big eyes. I love the big eyes. And it's the same as her other books as a format. It's on the top, it is bound. It's not a stitch bound. It is a glue bound book. And I think they're all bunnies. So I'm not going to go through this book from front to back. So if you do want to flip through and you're curious, please let me know. But I love her art style. And she is also a must buy for me. So when I found this one, and I think this one is really cute. It's a little bit more detailed than I'm used to. If we have the ocean one and the dog, yeah, with the dogs. It's a little more detailed, but I love that. Again, the paper is always a challenge. And the line art is not as thick, so it's quite thin line art. But the images are stunning. So cute. So this is the newest book by Angela Gonzalez. Oh, I have a hidden away little cozy and cute. This is Huldra Folk, and this is the latest one. This is called Mythical Creatures, and it was illustrated by Oda Agda. I do collect the series, so I think this is my 4th or my 5th. 20 pages. Love the style. It's mythical. It's mysterious. It has a fantasy vibe. They named all the pages. So this is the Guardians of the Phoenix Flame, Medusa, Master of Stone. So it says here Furry Goblin and Friends, the Shapeshifter Scientist. I love this one. I got ideas for this one. So again, great theme, great illustrations. It's not a really thick book. There are just 20 images in here, but for me it is a wonderful addition to the collection. Next one, now we're getting into the kind of intricate, large, different books. This is Flowerscape, and this is the purple one. I think there is also a pink one, and I think the pink one is the first one. This is illustrated by Maggie and Terrios. I'm kind of getting hooked on coloring flowers, so I wanted to buy this book. I did not buy this one on Amazon because it's really hard to get a hold of. I'm sorry. But I love the little image on the left side, and then you can use the same color palette on the right side. I'm not a really big fan of the wallpaper pages, but maybe I'll get to it one time. And what I love about this book is up front. This is Two Dahlias. For people who not know, I live in Zundert, and Zundert every year has a very big flower parade, and the whole village works on 20 floats, and these floats are completely covered in dahlias. So I love dahlias. The quality of the book is stunning. The paper is gorgeous. It is really smooth. It is a stitch bound book. That's what I really adore, when it's stitch bound, because you can lay it flat. It was published in 2021. So this is Flowerscape by Maggie and Terrios. Next, I did some books from Amazon France. And because I am in the Netherlands, it is easier for me to buy on Amazon France. It's not a lot with the shipping, and it's fast. Usually it's within 1 or 2 days it is here. This one is called Petit Poupée. This is a color by number. So if you don't want to be spoiled what is in the book, please avert your eyes. I'm already in love with the Petit Poupée, the color book Petit Poupée, the pink one. So I thought this was absolutely adorable. And look at these images. So really cute. I don't do a lot of color by number because the whole process of finding the right colors holds me off a bit, but I do love them. So I need to get started with these. It is a fairly new book, recently released in 2025. Quite a lot of colors, so that means that there are not large areas to color. They're a little bit small, so I think it's more not for an advanced colorist, but you have to be used to color by numbers and the small areas. But stunning little book, Petit Poupée. It's of course a Hatchet Hero, so I did a Hatchet Hero haul, because I also bought this one. This is called Bébé Stitch, Little Stitch, and it is actually illustrated by Capucine Siffignon. And this is so cool, so cute. I love Stitch, and it's single-sided. It is, look at this, these are so adorable. I had to add this one to the collection. He is so cute. Little angel. And the easy part of this book is that when you have found your ideal color palette to color stitch, you just write it down somewhere, and that is going to be the same. At least that is my plan of attack. Then it's going to be the same for every page, and you only have to think of a color palette for the rest of the page. But this is the cutest book ever. I love this. Bébé Stitch, also by Hatchet Heroes. This is what we call a Le Grand Carré. Also a Hatchet Hero art therapy book is this one. This is up my alley. This is called Mythologies. It is illustrated by Celia Bauduc. And these are all of my brain is letting me down. Mythological creatures. There it is. Look at this. Really love the style, and I love finding new illustrators and different styles, and sometimes it is this is Golden Fleece, I think. Yes, Golden Fleece. But there is a title here, what is on the page, but it is in French. I don't know if it is already released on on Amazon US or in the UK or in Australia. I'm sorry for the nudity, and let me skip through that one. That's why this channel is not intended for children. But it's a daring, bold book. Great artwork. Oh, and there is see that? There is a little mistake here, but I don't mind. I just fold it back. It's a little off center. But look at this. Wow, beautiful. Absolutely stunning, right up my alley. Again, paper, fantastic. Stitch bound is what we're used to with the art therapy, the Hatchet Hero books. I'm gonna try to cut this off and make it even again with the rest of the book, so that is not a problem for me. So this is Mythologies, and it's illustrated by Celia Bauduc. Then I bought this book, and I can hear you think, oh, Yolanda, this is old. Yeah, I do have this one, but I had this one in a grand block, and all the pages came out. And I think they re-released this. Yep, this is a 2025 in is it stitch or glue bound? Let me see. I think this is glue bound, but as a book, because my grand block fell apart, and I put it in a folder. I don't mind to put it in a folder, but I love this that it is in a book. Images are exactly the same, so that is not different. But I wanted to show you that you can also choose to. I don't know if the grand blocks are still available when this is released now. Paper is excellent. So this is stunning, and I think Megan from Max Coloring Corner still does the ABC every month. I'm not sure, I haven't seen her latest video. I think it's been a while, but this is also, and I love the foiling on the front, so I don't mind to have double pages in my collection. So this is the ABC there, I cannot pronounce this, also by Hatchet Heroes. Last one in the Hatchet Hero series. Let me look. Yeah, this is the last one that I bought from Amazon Friends. Let me zoom you in it. Oh, that is a little bit too far in. It has no middle way. This is Supernatural. When I saw the front cover, I immediately put it in my cart because I love this. Look at this. Yeah, I'm still trying to zoom you in a little bit, but oh, there it is. Illustrated by François Coutier, one of my absolute favorite illustrators. You know him by Dark Art, Gothica, and there's a series of horror books that were released. I know it is a style of illustrating that you have to like. But I love it. It's horror, it's creepy, it's gooey, it's really detailed. And I know some colorists on YouTube, not naming any names, that would adore a book like this. And I love it. What I did not find out is, do I have a book by François Coutier called Supernatural, and is that by a different publisher? So I had to find that out, because when I go through this book, I kind of recognize some of the illustrations, but oh, look at this one. But not all of them. So kind of my homework to find out if there are doubles. And let me see if I can get the book. Let me pause you and let me look in my collection. I'll be back in a sec. You kind of wonder how my brain works in recognizing these things, because this one is in my collection. This is called Supernatural, but as you can see, this book is tiny. Same illustrations as in the big one, but this one was published by, let me check, I cannot find this. Plume. This was published by Plume, and you can see the difference in size, because this is a full A4. That is, so these pictures and these illustrations are a lot bigger, and I think this is more doable than this size. So let me see if I can find the same illustration in this little book. It's a little bit in the front, there with the skulls. There's the girl with the roses. Yeah, look, you can see there is a big difference. This paper is a little bit smoother than this paper. This is really thick. Oh, that's quite the same, but as you can see, the detail is smaller in this book than in this book. So if you like the really small details, you can go with this one, and if you like it a little bit easier and the bigger details, you can go with the Hatchet Heroes Art Therapy one. So this is Dark Art by François Cotier. Next book. I can't remember if I already showed you this one on my channel, because I was really excited when this finally came. I ordered it a long time ago. This is Oceans to Stars by Lydia Fenwick, and I love this book. Such beautiful pages. And it is a really famous book, so you probably have seen this on many YouTube channels, so I'm not gonna flip through this from front to back, and when I do this it's back to front, but I love the way she does the faces, and for instance, this is Leo, and this is the girl, and this is the, I think this is the stone. It's gold in the colors, gold and orange. So the flowers that are associated with the star sign. So you can actually choose your color palette based on this. So this is Gemini, yellow and light green, Lily of the Valley. So I love this. I'm gonna love working in this. Really stunning book. I'm so happy to add this one to the collection. Oceans to Stars by Lydia Fenwick. Next two books, a little bit of background story. I've been doing this for about a year and a half, and I always kept away from the Millie Marotta books because of the style, the Zen doodly, and you name it. I kept away from it because I just had no idea how to color in these books. A couple of weeks ago, I did buy a book by Millie Marotta, and Zoe challenged me to do a body color, and I actually fell in love with these books. So I decided to add two more to my collection. I'm not really keen on her earlier work, so these are some of the more recent ones. Let me see if I can find a release date. I love it that there is a list at the back to of what kind of creatures or animals there are on the page. No, I cannot find the release dates. Oh, here it is. Silly me. This is 2022. So I do have a reference, a big reference book from the Smithsonian with all the wildlife in it. So I can get a reference from that book and color these beautiful pages in a realistic color palette. And that's actually what I really tend to do with these books. So I got, this is Island Escape by Millie Murata. And I also got this one, and this is Precious Planet. Always love the cover with the gold foiling on the front. And again, there's also another list at the back on what is on the page. So if you are into the realistic coloring, you can use that as a reference. And I don't do all the little fuzzy fidgety details. I just go over it with pencil, and I love the effect. And sometimes I do choose to make use of the little details, especially when it comes to shading. But I love this. Yeah, it's stunning. Precious Planet, also by Millie Murata. Okay, 3 more to go. I host a stream on Sunday, and it's kind of a I don't know what we kind of enable each other in finding beautiful, stunning books, and books you haven't seen a lot on channels or on Instagram. I'm actually going to switch this up because this one is really fun and really special. I'm going to start with this one. And these 2 books that I'm going to show you right now are 2 books that we were talking about, and we stumbled upon going window screen shopping on Amazon. It's kind of the thing on Sunday night. So if you want to have a laugh and have a fun and join a color along, but I think the color along is a little bit getting obsolete because we just have a lot of fun. Join in Sunday nights, 7:30 European time, so Dutch time, on my channel. So I found this book. This is called Jardin à l'Anglaise. It's French. It is illustrated by Gaël Lottier. And it is a book with all garden scenes and a lot of flowers. But what it makes it really special, there are a lot of double page spreads in this one. The paper, really thick. Not really sure. It is stitch bound, so I can break the spine, and that because they have a lot of double page spread, it is great that you can do this. But there are also people in there. It's not just flowers, they're animals, they're buildings, so that makes it really diverse. Look, I love this. So they're big spaces to color. I think I would go for watercolor mediums with this one because the surfaces are really big. But again, it's different. It intrigues me to find these kind of books. Not talking ugly for the well-known ones like the Johanna Basfords, the Kirby Rosens. Love them to bits. Gorgeous books, gorgeous illustrators, Morgan O'Brien, R.J. Hampson. But it's also really fun to discover, Dahlias again, to discover different kind of artists, different kind of styles. So look at this for autumn. Oh, such a gorgeous page. Paper is thick. Love this book. And what is in the front, as you can see, it is all in French. I'm really sorry, but it is a little guide on shading, as you can see, in little steps how to do that. And I think in the back there's also a guide on steps you can follow to color flowers and to color leaves, and blending. So if you speak French, or you can just translate it, it might help you a little bit on making gorgeous pages in this book. This is Jardin à l'Anglais, and it's illustrated by Gaël Lautier. And I think also from the same publisher is this fun book. I had no idea. I don't know who came with the tip to buy this. But I had no idea what to expect. It's called Microcosme. And it says Carnet de coloriage, so that means coloring book. Et aventure minuscule, small adventures. So I had no idea. So it arrived, and then I went through it. And they're bugs. It is a book filled with bugs and with insects. And I love it. Instant love. Instant love. They're creepy crawlies. And look at this. And there's everywhere there are the names of the different insects that are on the page. So you can use that as a reference. But look at this. And at the back, there are individual little pictures, and in the front they are full pages. But look, I don't know, I think it's a grasshopper or a locust, and it's so great. It's the way that it is, that they did this, a moth and then the flower, so the insect and is the focal point. But as you can see, a moth to a flame, the three moths on the light, bees. I think Jess from Coloring Bumblebee will be very excited that there are bees. I think these are wasps. I don't know if there's a list in the back. Yeah, there is. See, there are little tiny images with all the names of the different insects that are on the page. Look at this. I love this one. I think this reminds me of Jurassic Park. This is the resin and with the mosquito in it, where they get the DNA from the dinosaur. So I was so happy to find this book. So I don't know who mentioned it on the stream, because I know it was on the stream somewhere, but thank you so much for this. I absolutely adore it, and I know next month I always do a random look at this one, random book picker, but this one is going on the list. I am going to pick a page from this book to color, because I'm absolutely in love. Look at the caterpillars eating all of the cabbage. I think this is a praying mantis. It is all in French. Again, I don't know if it has been translated to English or to Dutch. I didn't do my research with that. And again, in the front are the little tips and tricks for blending and for coloring. So that's why I know it's the same publisher. Absolutely love this book. Microcosme by Mathilde Catelin. Last but definitely not least, this is the latest by Camelia Derrico. Camelia is also a must-buy illustrator for me. I don't care what the theme of the book is. It is going in my Amazon cart, but this one is too cute. I think there already is a flip through on one of the channels. So I'm not going to do this really slow, but look at this. Look. I love this guy. Look at his face. He is so angry. So again, I am actually a dog person, but this book it's hilarious. It's so well made. It's so... Yeah, I have no words for this one. And always love the Camelia style. So that was a no-brainer. And And if you go through this, the different expressions of the little cats are to die for. I love this book. It's so funny. It's so beautiful. Again, paper is thick. Yes, it is double-sided, but you can use a water medium and to make something beautiful out of this stunning book. So I wanted to save the best for last. I don't know. For this month, I'm hesitant between the bug book or the insect book and this book. But this is, again, beautiful, beautiful book. I'll look at the little girl, and I love her manga style type of faces. So yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this book. It says color cute cats in this perfectly adorable coloring book. Well, she is more than right. I'm gonna enjoy myself with this one. So that was it for the whole video for the books that I have purchased in the month of June. I hope you enjoy. I hope you have seen books that you were hesitant on buying and that I help you make a decision for a yes or a no. Again, if you want to see a full slow flip through of one of the books, please let me know in the description box below. If you like the video, please hit the like button, and if you haven't done already, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you again for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.